Good morning. This morning is Wednesday, and we are going to be attacking the question of should the United States and Texas be allowing Syrian refugees into our state and into our country, knowing what's going on abroad in Paris, France, and in Nigeria and in Europe, all across the Asian continent right now with all of the terrorist attacks. We're going to have our guest on today by phone. It's going to be Senator Van Taylor out of Collin County, who's also very close with the governor, and we're going to sit and we're going to discuss what is the impacts of Paris on North Texas, and do we have a problem with terrorism here in North Texas and we just don't know about it? So stay tuned for a great show. We're very excited to have Senator Van Taylor as our guest. Good morning.
Good morning. Let's call and see if there's anything else.
Van Taylor will be calling in at 6:20, 6:18. Today's Wednesday, right?
Right.
No.
I think that's the only thing we have.
That's it. Well, that and we'll do Lori
Okay.
right before we bring Van in. Is there any way to, the break between 6:20 and 6:40 is at 6:28, right?
Right.
Wish there was a way to move that, but there's not. It's right in the middle.
I'll move the brakes.
Yeah.
The clock.
Because Van's got to be off the phone. He's got to catch a plane to Houston at 7:30 or something. So he's going gone until 6:40.
Did he want to call in earlier?
No, he's got a meeting this morning
Oh, okay.
as well, leading up to, and then he'll be in the car, I think, heading to the airport.
So why not? You don't want him to call in after the 6:13 break?
Huh?
Have him call in before the 6.
He couldn't. I asked him to call in at 6:17, and that was going to be cutting it close for him. He's got a meeting at 5:30 this morning that he's going to be in.
What meeting is this? 5:30.
Affairs of the state. When you're a state senator, you're a busy guy. He's got appointments all day. He won't get done with his last appointment and meeting until probably 9 o'clock tonight.
No, he's a senator, and he said affairs.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, okay, not that guy.
And
That's
no,
on
I'm
YouTube.
just kidding.
Not that
Just
guy.
kidding.
And that's I forgot what stream I can't say.
So anyway, so he'll be on, and then I guess. No, I can't think of anything else.
Unless we get some call-ins.
Right.
Hey Judge, would you have considered Supreme Court?
For being a part of, you mean?
Yeah, if you were vetted.
No, that Supreme Court's boring.
Would you take it? You take it or turn it down?
If somebody offered me the position,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
You take it.
He would take it.
Yeah, he would take it.
You guys are funny.
That's the politically correct answer. Oh, I'll think about it.
Politically correct. I don't know, if we become big-time radio personalities and I'm making millions of dollars.
I don't know. You may leave me and Dr. B behind, right, Dr.
Yeah,
B?
that's right.
No. Only if you start acting like Robin. You know what's so funny? Is that Robin is acting as if, we have 2 minutes, or a minute by the way. She's acting as if she's the one that got David Wynn. Check, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Testing 3, 2, 1.
Inside that refrigerator in the green room.
Well, is that how you got started here with David Wynn?
Yes. His group had asked me to jump in.
And that's what I thought. And then she saw what a good job you're doing and said, I better get you in. But she didn't know what she was doing, did she?
Yeah. I think she just wanted some money. Who knows?
Well, like I said, you are a natural, Jacob. So.
Yeah. I feel like I'm unnatural. Well, I'll tell you what, good morning, DFW. Thank you for waking up with JP and Dr. B. We're pretty excited today. We're going to be discussing the impacts of the Paris terrorist attacks here in North Texas. Clearly, it has rung a bell here in the United States because many governors have lined up and have sent letters to the president saying, we do not want Syrian refugees in our state. The state of Texas is one of those that has jumped on board with that. We're going to have on here in about 18 minutes, we're going to have Senator Van Taylor on. We're going to discuss some of the affairs of the state in regards to Syrian refugees. He was also a Marine, and so we're going to talk about some of the impacts that Paris has here on North Texas and what can North Texans do to help protect themselves from any kind of terrorist attack, or be aware anyways, where we can make the authorities aware so things can happen so that things don't happen here in the North Texas area. And good morning, Dr. B.
Good morning, JP. And it is a interesting time we live in, and a great time we live in as well, with great opportunities. So this is a kind of a serious discussion, but I think an important one that affects all of us in the day that we live.
And it's true, and it's very, very timely. And so also, if you have any questions, feel free to call in at 214-787-1160. Some quick announcements here for the show. Thursdays is our day that we give away our family 4-pack, and we are continued in our relationship with Legoland Discovery Center and Sea Life Aquarium at Grapevine Mills. And we want to thank them for continuing to provide our families the opportunity to get out and have a good time somewhere that provides educational opportunities for all family members. I mean, I even see adult men sitting down and playing with Legos over there at Legoland. I think they even have a section for the grown-ups to be able to play. I know that outside of stepping on them when I was a kid and it hurt like the dickens, it was all right to go out and play with some Legos. And so we want to thank Legoland Discovery Zone, and we want to thank Sea Life Aquarium for providing us with a family 4-pack that we'll be giving away tomorrow. The magic word is, Dr. B.
What is the magic?
Raining. That's
yes.
right. It's raining outside.
It was so beautiful out this morning, driving over on a dry pavement. You know, it was just really nice this morning.
You forgot all about the rain
I
yesterday.
forgot about the rain.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks. So the magic word is raining. You want to be the 10th caller. You're going to call in at 214-787-1160.
214-787-1160.
So make sure you tune in. It'll be at 6:28 a.m. that we will go to our callers, because that's when our break hits. And hopefully we'll have another party win another fabulous 4-pack.
That's right. It's caller number 10, and this is a great opportunity. So we hope that you'll keep that number in mind. Again, that's 214-787-1160. And call in tomorrow morning when JP says it's time to call.
That's right. So you are joining JP and Dr. B. We are 620 AM KEXB. And so we want to thank you for tuning in this morning. Just also a couple other announcements. We want to make sure that everybody is aware that our Family Freebies Day is tomorrow as well. Dr. B and I, we duel when it comes to the Family Freebies. Last week I got him, though, because Haagen-Dazs gave away 500 free ice cream scoops, and I was able to find it. And I think a couple of our listeners actually went out there, because I got some messages that said, we're going to get some free ice cream.
All right. Well, I have to admit that last week you did have a good one. It's nice to win once in a while.
It is nice to win once in a while. Isn't that the truth? And then on Friday, we're going to spotlight one of our sponsors. We'd like to thank our sponsors. Waterford Academy does a fantastic job when they are able to help you with your substance abuse and mental health issues with your adolescent. They also like to provide free education for the general public. You can find them at their on Facebook at Waterford Academy, or also on their website. Also, we'd like to thank the Italian Villa in Allen. Dr. B and I are big on local restaurants and local stores, locally owned. Like to support local business owners, and so Tony Odsa is the chef out at the Italian Villa. They've been serving the Allen area for over 20 years. You can find them in Allen, Texas, at Main and Greenville. That's just off 75, east of 75, and they have unbelievably great Italian food. So get out there and let them know that JP and Dr. B sent you, and you get a free appetizer.
That's a good deal, let me tell you. That Chef Tony is one of the best, and if you enjoy Italian food, you want to go out there and get one of his appetizers just by saying you heard us on JP and Dr. B.
That's right. And so normally we have our segment called Families That Cook Together, Eat Together, Stick Together. And so I am your chef this morning. And last night, what I decided to do, because I've been asked by so many people to put together a cookbook, put together some recipes, help us understand how you are losing all this weight and you're not eating diet food, because you keep telling us there's no secret. Well, The secret is in what you put together in your meals, Dr. B. It's not about a pill or a shake or a vitamin. It's what you put together.
And I don't even have to have diet food?
No diet food. In fact, they say that generally diet food is going to be higher in sugars or higher in fats and lots of chemicals. So you really want to stay away from that diet food stuff, Dr. B. So stop with the diet food.
All right. Well, I'll work on that. My weakness is my Diet Dr. Pepper, but I think I can overcome that.
So what I did last night is I started JP's Kitchen, episode 1. You can find it on our YouTube page at JP and Dr. B, or you can go to our website at www.jpanddrab.com. Go to the bottom of the website. You can listen to our show live, or you can click on YouTube and be sent over to YouTube, because we go ahead and we post these within 30 minutes after each show. And so last night I decided that I wanted to try something new, Dr. B. I wanted to make stuffed chicken. Now, most people think, okay, you're going to stuff it with stuffing or yams or potatoes or something like that, right?
Right.
But those aren't good for you. Those aren't going to help you lean down and keep those calorie counts down. So what did I think? I thought, what is it that you can eat? What is it you love to eat? And what tastes good? So I went and I bought a couple of bags of broccoli, cauliflower, and carrot mix. And I took that chicken, cleaned it out, stuffed it full of vegetables, cut up an onion, put a half an onion in it, a whole garlic clove in it, a jalapeno, because I like a little bit of flavor. Then I cut up a gala apple and cubed it and stuffed all of that in the chicken. Now, ask me, Dr. B, how did it not get dry?
Yes, how did it not get dry?
I'll tell you what, that's a great question. Thank you for asking. And so it didn't get dry because I cooked it in a cooking bag.
I saw that on your website, on your posting there, in a cooking bag.
In a cooking bag, and they are fantastic. I put about 6 ounces, 8 ounces of water in it. You put the chicken in, you stuff it, then I put all the other vegetables I had left over. I put mushrooms, I put the broccoli, the cauliflower, the carrots. I stuck, again, some more onion and garlic on top, a little salt and pepper, sprayed the top of the chicken with some Pam, sealed that thing up, and stuck it in the oven. And I'll tell you what. Yeah, Jackson.
Yes. Well,
every day. Yes. Jackson, no mercy. No mercy.
Jackson, let me tell you, what is it we have to do? He didn't even bring any of the chicken in for us this morning. I know.
Well,
next Wednesday, right?
Next Wednesday. There's always next Wednesday.
Oh.
He's off next Wednesday. That's right.
But I'm here, Judge.
And I'm here too, so we can do that next Wednesday. So actually, you might want to stop in just to say hi and get a breakfast taco, or just smell it. We can box that up and send it off to him. So you cook that for an hour and a half. Make sure you clean your chicken out. You get I don't remember the name of the 2 little cavities, but you got to make sure you clean that out, because that's kind of the leftovers of the chicken that's not real good. And stuff that bird with your favorite vegetables. Add a little apple to make that even more flavorful. Little salt and pepper, in the oven for an hour and a half. Pull that out. Dinner is ready. My prep time, Dr. B, can you take a guess?
About 30 minutes.
Yeah, 27 minutes, because that's what the video said.
All right.
27 minutes, Jackson. You can have yourself a whole meal. You're welcome.
So now he wants us to fix it ourselves, Action Jackson.
Good instructions. Instructions are important. So, nonetheless, you can go and find the recipe at JP and Dr. B on YouTube. In fact, I did the entire kitchen demonstration for you. In fact, go on there and let me know, hey, this is something you should not be doing. Go ahead and stop at this moment. Just write the recipes down. Or if you think we've got something going there, then give me a thumbs up, and I will continue to put our meals there on our YouTube page. And so, Dr. B, that is our families that cook together, eat together, stick together, because my daughter helped me do it.
All right. Well, and I will tell you, on our Facebook page, there's a nice picture of the dishes right there. So that's a good appetizer, make you want to go ahead and see everything about it and how you did it.
So there you go. So folks, again, go to JP and Dr. B on YouTube, or go to jpanddrb.com. Go to the bottom of the page and hit YouTube or listen live. We also will have the recipes on our website as I compile them and pass them on. So stay tuned. In our next segment, we're going to be bringing on Senator Van Taylor, and we're going to be talking about the impacts that the Paris terrorist attacks and other terrorist attacks here just the other day have